friendship. A bond built through effort, not fate. Question. I thought this person was a friend, so I shared personal things with them. But over time, the situation changed, and now that friend has turned against me. Should I continue to maintain this relationship, or should I cut it off? Answer. We need to understand what a friend truly is. We tend to call anyone a friend without really knowing what that means. Just because we met someone doesn't mean they're our friend, especially people from our hometown. Those people are connections or ties of fate, called inyan in Korean, not friends. When we meet people, we meet them through fate. A friend, however, is someone we create. A friend is not someone you automatically get without effort. Friendship is something you build. So the question becomes, when we meet someone through fate, do we put in the effort to make them into a friend? Or even into family? That's something we must build intentionally. A friend is someone we grow close to by mutual effort. You put in work for them, and they put in work for you. That mutual investment is what makes someone a friend. With even more effort, they can become like family. There are two kinds of families, one by blood and one that is built. Blood relations are just another form of fate, inyan. Just because someone is your biological relative doesn't mean they're your family in the truest sense. You have to work to become a family. People think, I gave birth to my children, so they're my family. But no, they are a fate-based connection. You become true family through mutual care and effort. That's why even complete strangers can become family, like spouses, when they put in that effort. If that effort goes wrong, the relationship breaks. So even a fate-based bond like blood or marriage doesn't automatically guarantee family. We create either harmonious relationships or bad ones, both are up to us. Now, to return to your question, why did this friend grow distant? It's because you two no longer share the same level or values. That means they weren't really a friend to begin with, just a close connection. People throw around the word friend too easily. But let me tell you this, if you find even one true friend in your entire life and go through life together, you've gained something greater than anything else in the world. If you have even one real friend, there is nothing more to wish for in life. However, most people don't even know what a true friend is. In my view, many people don't actually have any real friends, because they haven't built them. A friend is someone who helps your life, and whom you also help in return. That mutual benefit is the foundation of true friendship. For example, if someone lends you money when you're struggling, that doesn't make them a true friend. Just being nearby doesn't make someone a friend either. True help is when someone helps you grow or realize something important in your life, not just giving material support. Real help is helping someone understand why they're struggling. Let me use an analogy. A sister-in-law, let's call her A, works hard and saves money, while her husband's sister, we'll call her B, lives carelessly and often has nothing. B keeps coming to A asking for help. A, trying to be kind and get closer, gives her money. But what happens? Next time, B asks for more. And again. Every time A gives, B becomes more dependent, more careless, and demands even more. Eventually, when A stops helping, B turns angry and blames A for not helping, forgetting all that A already gave. In fact, B will even blame A for making her worse off, because A enabled her habits. This is nature's law. You should not recklessly give what nature has given to you. Even if your friend is struggling financially, if they don't know why they're struggling, the kindest thing may be not to help, even if it breaks your heart. Just giving is easy, but not always right. Let me tell you a painful personal story. When I was training in the mountains at Shinbul-san, someone brought their elderly mother to see me. She was over 80 years old, and her child had carried her on their back all the way to the waterfall where I was. They had come because a spirit had appeared to them in a dream, telling them that a sage could heal their mother at this place. As soon as I saw her, I knew I could heal her. But I hesitated, because I didn't know why she was sick. If I healed her without knowing that, I would be going against nature. Pain and suffering come for a reason. It's the patient's responsibility to understand what caused their suffering. If someone truly comes to me by fate, I teach them the reason for their suffering. Once they understand it and reflect on it, healing can happen in an instant. But if they don't understand, healing is meaningless, it just delays their learning. That's why I left my life of seclusion and came back to society, to teach people why they're suffering. If you're sick, I teach you why. If you're poor, I teach you why. I'm not here for politics. I'm here to help people reflect and change. So, in conclusion, we must not use the word friend lightly. Even if someone was close to you, even if you shared personal things with them, that doesn't mean they were ever truly your friend. A real friend is rare, maybe you'll only find one in your lifetime. If you do, it's like discovering a treasure. A true friend is someone you would give everything for, even your life. That's how precious friendship is. Summary. What is a true friend? Question. I thought someone was my friend and shared personal things with them. But over time, they turned against me. Should I continue this relationship or cut it off? Main points. A friend is not given. A friend is built, they are connections by fate, inyan, not chosen friendships. A true friend is someone you build a relationship with through effort, from both sides. Even family requires effort, we become family by caring for and helping each other over time. The same applies to friends, they are made, not just found. Who is a true friend? Just being physically close or lending money doesn't make someone a real friend. A true friend helps you understand the root of your problems and grow from them. Helping blindly can hurt, you may actually make things worse for them. True help isn't always about giving, it's about teaching, guiding, and setting boundaries when needed. A true friend is a treasure, a real friend is someone you can give everything to, even your life. Conclusion. If someone grows distant or turns against you, they were likely never a true friend, just a connection. Real friendship takes shared effort, understanding, and mutual support. Use the word friend carefully. True friendship is rare, deep, and powerful. I wrote the story based on the above articles. Open double angle bracket 1 True friend close double angle bracket Yu Sung had always been a warm-hearted person. He believed that if you had just one true friend in life, you didn't need anything else. That belief led him to trust deeply and give generously. Back in high school, he met Jin Woo. Quiet and thoughtful, Jin Woo didn't say much, but Yu Sung felt comfort in his presence. They shared late-night talks, personal worries, and teenage dreams. Yu Sung thought to himself, this is what real friendship is. Even after college, they kept in touch. When they started working, they still met on weekends. It felt like nothing could shake their bond. Then, one day, Jin Woo called. Yu Sung, can I ask you a favor? Jin Woo had failed in a business venture and needed money. Yu Sung hesitated for a second, but quickly reminded himself, he's my friend. Without much thought, he helped him out. That was the beginning of the end. Jin Woo's calls became less frequent. There was no mention of paying him back. When Yu Sung eventually brought it up, Jin Woo snapped, can't you help me with something so small? Yu Sung was speechless. He had trusted Jin Woo with his whole heart. And now, the person he called a friend made him feel like a burden. Time passed, but the wound remained. Yu Sung withdrew from others. He stopped opening up and told himself, never again. Years later, he happened to attend a public lecture titled, The Laws of Nature and Human Relationships. The speaker said something that pierced Yu Sung's heart. A friend isn't someone you meet by fate. A true friend is someone you build with mutual effort. Helping someone blindly can ruin them. True help is guiding someone to understand why they are struggling, not just giving them what they want. Yu Sung sat in silence, his heart heavy. He had always blamed Jin Woo. But now he realized, maybe he had misunderstood friendship itself. When Jin Woo was in trouble, maybe what he truly needed wasn't money, but a mirror. A conversation. Someone to help him face why he had fallen, not just someone to pick him up. From that day, Yu Sung began to change. He no longer rushed to call someone a friend. He learned to build relationships slowly, with intention. He offered honest words, even when they were hard. Sometimes he said no, sometimes he simply listened. And in that slow, deliberate way, he began to create real friendships. One afternoon, while walking back from lunch with a junior colleague named Yeon Woo, the younger man hesitated and asked, "Sunbae, would you consider being my friend?" Yoo Sung smiled. "Well, that takes time. A real friend is someone you make, not someone you just meet." Yeon Woo's eyes sparkled. In that moment, Yoo Sung understood. All the pain from the past had shaped him. The betrayal had taught him the difference between closeness and connection, between giving and guiding. And it had prepared him to nurture something far more precious. He now knew. If you find even one true friend in your lifetime, someone who walks with you through both joy and hardship, then you've already found life's greatest treasure. Because true friendship is never a gift of fate. It's a bond created through time, truth, and the courage to care deeply.